How about the little pink fluffy ones behind the Veronica?
They used to call me that in 6th grade. The pink fluffy one behind Veronica.
Know what? Yes.
You know? And then it hurt me then, but now I go, you know what, I am the pink fluffy one behind Veronica.
Yes,
so
you are.
yeah, so get into it.
The lives of Broadway performers are busy. They only have a few short hours between their matinee and evening performances, and they're giving us an inside look, from grabbing a bite to unwinding, plus a backstage tour. Have you ever wanted to see what we do in the time sandwich between performances? Follow along and find out. This is Broadway Sandwich. Today, I want to be starting something. Hey, beat it, buddy. We're trying to film here. It's dangerous out here. This episode is sure to be a thriller, because today, we're at MJ. Michael Jackson was one of the greatest entertainers of all time, and now his signature moves and iconic songbook have come to Broadway for the very first time in this 4-time Tony-winning musical. Now, a show about MJ needs an all-star creative team, and they've got it. The show is directed and choreographed by 2-time Tony-winning director and choreographer, and my friend, Christopher Wheeldon. He also choreographed and directed An American in Paris. This show has a special place in my heart because I participated in the early workshops of it. Today we're meeting up with Ayanna George, one of the best singers I have ever heard. Ayanna is making her Broadway debut as Katherine Jackson, Michael's mother.
Yes!
Ayanna! Hi!
Great to see you.
It's great to see you and to be seen.
Yes.
Okay.
How was your first show of MJ for the day?
Amazing.
Yeah, good?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to rock with you
Yes.
on your time sandwich between shows.
Yeah, you want to be starting something right about now, right?
You?
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is going to be good.
Let's do it.
I'm excited. So what's on the list today?
Well, we're going to go to New Leaf and have a little lunch.
Okay.
And then I have to stop by Seasons.
The flower place?
The flower shop that I
love
absolutely
that.
love.
Yes. Perfect.
So, yeah.
I'm so excited. And then maybe if there's time, I could get backstage or see a dressing room tour or something.
I say let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it. Come on.
Yes.
This looks good.
It's really good.
So you've been singing forever. You've sung with some of the greats. How did you break into the biz?
I started singing professionally at 19. I was in church, in the church choir, and one of my fellow choir members was a background singer for several artists at the time. And I remember asking him, like, I want to do a session, like, call me, I want to do background. And he actually did. And my first session, I walked in and I knew from the moment I walked in that studio that that was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Wow. So how did you initially get involved with MJ?
Jason Michael Webb, the music director of MJ, we met at a party in 2016, and immediately he was like, Ayanna George, I know you. I want you in my show. And I'm like, you know me? Oh my God. Okay, yeah, what's your show? I'm doing it. I don't even care. I ended up in his show, The First Noel. So he introduced me to the musical theater world and Broadway and all of that.
So what happened when you got in the room for MJ?
I walked in and I'm like, hi, my name is Ayanna. And there are like 10 people sitting at the table.
Yeah.
And I literally went and shook everybody's hand like, hi, 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 hi. Yeah, I was super, super nervous, but so happy to be in the room. And I knew that I had a job to do. And I think I did it. I think I did.
They had you sing like a few bars from the song, or the whole song, or what?
I sang a few bars from I'll Be There, which is my number.
I'll be there when love has flown. I'll be your strength. I'll keep holding on.
David Holsenberg, he said, that was a treat. And it just stunned me because, you know, everyone was kind of like stone-faced at first, you know, no expression, okay? But when he said it, I was just like, okay, yeah, you did it. It was at that moment that I decided I'm not going to be afraid. The things that I was running away from, now I'm going to run toward. And I've been doing it ever since.
It's really profound to hear that from you, because to me, you are someone with such innate talent and such a transcendent gift. That to know that you struggle
Yeah.
with feeling like you are less than ever, or that you don't belong in rooms, is really affirming for, I think, anybody listening. So you and I were lucky enough to be in the room during the labs and workshops for MJ,
Yeah.
where we got to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a lot of conversations about MJ.
Yeah.
We're trying to tell this story and do justice to this music and what it means to everybody. But MJ is controversial. So what do you say to people who aren't sure if they're wanting to come see the show, or sort of what they can expect?
I say come see the show to honor and celebrate the musical legacy of Michael Jackson.
That was beautifully said.
So, the pandemic, opened up lots of new possibilities for all of us, right?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
I went back to grad school. You started
Congrats on
Hairline.
that.
Thank you.
I did. With my hair being natural, a lot of the choices that I had for protective styling and also for doing different things, they didn't match my natural texture.
Limited selection.
Exactly.
So you came up with a solution and created your own line. That's great.
It looks like us. So yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud of this.
You've always danced when you perform, right? But dancing on Broadway, in a Broadway show 8 times a week is different.
Yes,
so
it is,
how's
for
that going
sure.
for you? How's it feeling?
It's going good. I haven't broken anything or hurt anything, so it's going great. I'm doing this at 50, okay?
Yes.
But the beauty of it is I'm doing this at 50.
Yeah.
And
Amen to
I
that.
feel so blessed and just happy that I'm able, and I think I'm keeping up with the kiddos.
You're more than
So-
keeping up. And you know what else is a blessing? Knee pads.
Knee pads
On that
are
note,
a blessing.
shall we?
Yes. Let's do it.
It smells amazing in here.
This is like paradise, right here in Midtown. So tell us about the shop.
The shop has been open since 1989. Two gentlemen who are business partners opened it up. It was the Broadway community, I think, that was really able to help them build the business as the different shows started to recognize the shop and see the quality. They would order from them, and that was kind of the first push for them to get going.
So we're gonna make a couple bouquets today. What do you think?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Sure.
But before we do that,
Yes.
I like to think of myself as someone who can identify plants here and there. I'm not a pro,
Right.
but maybe you could give me a little quiz. What do you think?
Absolutely. How about the white ones?
Hydrangea.
Hydrangea.
Yep.
Very
That's what I
good.
would say.
Yeah,
Very
thank
good.
you. Nailed it.
And right next to them, the pink, the little cone flowers.
Flaming Katie.
It might be, but the technical name is Veronica.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say actually.
Okay,
Funny you mentioned
Veronica.
that. Yeah, Veronica,
Veronica.
Flaming Katie.
Okay, and the purple, the tall purple.
That is a delphinium.
Yes.
Oh, I know sunflowers. Lilies. Dr. Seuss balls. Can I get a half point on that?
No.
All right, Jerry. Jerry's tough.
Yes,
Jerry's not
he
playing
is.
around.
I love purple
Purple. Okay.
and I love hydrangeas.
And hydrangeas. Great.
Allium.
Very.
Oh,
Put a lily in there as a center flower.
Beautiful.
And then how about we add a couple of Bavaria.
Color, yes.
I think we have enough flowers now, and I'm going to show you how to put them together for your own bouquet.
Okay, all right.
very
let's
good.
do it.
Sounds great.
Here you go.
Jerry.
Beautiful bouquet.
Beautifully
This
done.
is gorgeous.
Great choices.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This purple.
Stunning.
I
well,
love it.
looks like we have to get you back to your show. You gotta go back to work.
I gotta get back
Thank
to
you
work.
so much,
You're very
Jerry.
welcome. both
Thank you
of
so
Jerry.
much. My dressing
Jerry.
room is gonna be beautiful because of you.
Enjoy.
That's it. All right. Have a good
Okay.
one. Talk to you later.
Thanks,
Bye.
Jerry.
This is our 60-second sandwich. I'm gonna put 60 seconds on the clock. Answer as many questions as you can in the time given. Sound good?
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay, I think.
I'm right
Yep.
here with you.
Mhm.
60 seconds starting now. You harmonize so beautifully. That's sweet and true. Can that be taught, or is it only a God-given ability?
I think it can be taught, yeah.
Okay, well, you need help me then, because I need help with harmonizing. JFlug318, song or artist that gets you hyped before show?
Ooh, Alex Isley, Layla Hathaway, Michael Jackson,
Yes.
Israel Houghton,
A lot of hype.
Maverick City music.
Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
love those. Anna Campbell, 39, your Broadway debut was incredible, and it blew me away.
Oh,
It blew
thank you,
everyone
Anna.
away for sure.
Thanks, Anna.
What are your dream theater roles?
I would love to be a muse in Hercules.
How about a
please.
new role for Ayanna
Yeah,
George?
yeah.
Got a tip for memorizing lines or lyrics?
Write them down.
Love it. Mishti Music wants to know most challenging part of MJ?
The high notes and dancing with knee pads on. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's hard. What's something besides performing that you're really good at? 5 seconds left.
Cooking.
What's your favorite thing about being on Broadway?
Ooh, my cast. I love them so much.
Oh, what
and my
a great
family.
answer. That's
and the
it.
audience. Oh.
And the audience,
Yes.
of course. You were wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Shall we roll?
Let's do
go.
it. Yeah.
I remember in the studio you mentioning feeling a little bit intimidated when you came into the Broadway zone.
Yeah.
Because it was a new experience for you.
Yes.
So how do you feel about that now?
I got to the point where I just realized, you know, you're here because you belong here. This was not, you know, given to me. It wasn't a favor. It wasn't a hookup, you know. I actually went in that audition room and earned this role. And yeah, I'm very proud of what I was able to accomplish.
I would just not be doing this show any justice if I didn't say, can we hear you sing just a little bit?
Oh my goodness. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it rich? Oh, that I'm on Broadway. Sandwich.
That was the most beautiful song I've ever heard in my entire life.
Hey. Come on, Gary.
Hey! Thank you. You just made my life.
Thank you.
You just made my life
Oh,
and
you
our
made
viewers'
my life.
lives.
I love this. This was fun.
Can I check out your dressing room?
Of course you can. Oh, wait, no, you can't.
Oh, well, maybe we could Zoom.
Let's Zoom.
Perfect.
This is my humble abode here at the Neil Simon.
I see the gorgeous bouquet in the corner. You gotta show us that.
Yes, I already put it in water. Look at that.
Beautiful,
Oh
Ayanna.
my God.
You are playing Katherine Jackson, one of the most iconic moms in history, really. Where does Ayanna connect with that role?
Well, I'm a mom as well. I have a beautiful daughter, Maya, and just wanting to bring out the best in your children and wanting to encourage them to be themselves, which she definitely did with Michael. It's definitely the motherhood thing that we have in common for sure.
And you have to do a second show now.
Wait, before we go, I have to show you the best part of my dressing room.
I'm ready.
So this right here looks like a beautiful, you know, chair that you just lounge in, right, in between shows. But she actually
Don't tell me.
into a bed.
I have never seen that in all my years.
This is one of the best gifts. My man bought this for me, and baby, I love him forever.
Yeah, I would too. Well, thank you so much for the tour and spending the day with us. We adore you.
Well, Garen, this has been so much fun. I've had a ball talking to you. I love you, but a sister gotta go and do another show.
Oh, I totally get it. I wish I could stay, but thank you so much for being with us. We adore you.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Take care. See ya.